Good morning, folks. This is Marc from Marcs Mobility. We're doing a review this morning on a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto power chair, fully loaded. Good morning, folks. This is Marc again with Marcs Mobility. We have a really nice Quantum Edge 3 Stretto power chair with 10 miles, so it was only used less than a week. Fully loaded. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. And remember, the Stretto is the same as the regular Quantum, except it's a couple inch more narrow. So this chair is only 22 inches from outside to outside to go through a door. 22 inches. This is why people get the Stretto. Instead of being 24, 25, it's only 22 inches. But it has all the same features of all the other Quantum chairs, okay? So all the features on this chair can be worked through the joystick like always, or through the switch box. I'm going to use the switch box, it's quicker for me. So the last button on the right is the seat lift. We're going to start with the seat lift. So if I hold it down for a second or two, because it's a delay button, and there we go. You'll see the seat start to go up. When it's down, it's about 22 inches. When you raise it all the way to the top, you'll be at 34 inches. And you'll still be able to drive this chair at 3 or 4 miles an hour. Unbelievable. The nice thing about the seat being elevated this high, several benefits of it. First of all, if you're in the kitchen, you would bring the chair along your wall this way, and you can raise your arm over here and do your dishes over here. And this is how you bring the chair in the kitchen, this way, not forward, okay? And then you can grab stuff from the first cabinet, second cabinet, okay? So that's the benefit of the seat lift. So this is the seat lift right there. And before we go anywhere else, let's look at the base on this chair, because it's a phenomenal base. This chair, folks, weighs over 400 pounds, probably 425 pounds, because you can see all the metal everywhere on it. It is just a marvel of engineering, okay? This is called a mid-wheel drive chair. What that means is your drive wheel is going to be in the middle of these two wheels. It may not be exactly in the middle, but it's a mid-wheel drive. When you have a mid-wheel drive, you're always going to have a fork on the front with a wheel on it, and a fork on the back with a wheel to give you that nice suspension and that nice turning radius when you want to turn in a circle, okay? These are 13-inch solid tires. They're not going to mark your floor. Same as the back tires and the front tires. They're not going to mark your floor. You have an anchor point here. You have 4 of these anchor points around the chair. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport this chair. There's 4 of these shocks. Every corner of the chair has its own suspension. So if you see, if I push down on it, you might see that suspension back there. You see it working? Okay, you have 4 of these all around the chair. You have a motor for each wheel. This motor right here goes directly to the wheel. There's no chain anymore, no belt, no more hassle. Okay, so it's direct drive to the wheel. If I want to push this chair, you can see I can't push it because it's in gear. But if you turn the power off, okay, and hopefully the seat would be down, but if the seat is up, it doesn't matter. Turn the power off and then go to your neutral lever, push it down, and now look, you're in neutral. See that? Okay, you gotta do both sides unless you want to go in a circle. Put it back in gear, and you can see you're back in gear, okay? You can see the armature for the seat lift. You can see the actuator right here for the seat lift. It's just a phenomenal built chair, okay? We're going to turn the power back on, give it about 4 or 5 seconds to reset itself. And now what we're going to do, we're going to bring the seat down a little bit. I'm going to show you something else about the seat lift. So some of you have trouble getting out of your chair. So if you have a seat lift like this, you leave the seat elevated, okay? And you can get yourself out of your chair without having to push hard, okay? If you have a loved one, you need to pivot out. You can just grab them this way. It's a lot easier, okay? So this is another benefit of the seat lift also. So we're going to bring the seat lift all the way down. And when it's all the way down, the next feature we're going to do is called the electric tilt. So the electric tilt, let's do that right now. The electric tilt is when the bottom goes back. So you can see it going back. Of course, it's going to take the feet and the back as they're all connected together, okay? This is called electric tilt. The benefit of this is you take pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You get circulation in your legs, or you can just relax with your... Now that's a little extreme, but let me show you one more thing here. I'm going to bring the feet up. Now remember, This chair is not for, it's for smaller people, okay? But if you're tall, we can make these foot plate longer, shorter. Everything's adjustable in this chair. We can make the seat smaller too if we had to. Now we don't want to go with a bigger seat, because if you go with a bigger seat, it's going to push the arms out to 24, 25 inches. Then you might as well go with a full-size Quantum, okay? But look at this, folks, for circulation in your leg. Now that's a little crazy, but let me do this. Even if you're halfway tilted, let's bring the seat halfway down. Even if you were, let's just say right here, your feet are still going to be higher than your body, okay? So we've done the seat lift, we've done the tilt, we've done the legs. The only thing left is the fourth function, which is the back, which is called the recline. So if you watch the back, it's going back by itself. Nothing is moving on the chair but the back. This is called electric recline, okay? And we're going to go and see how far down it's going to go. There we go. So this is as far as it'll go. That's what the seat looks like if you're laying flat, okay? So I'm going to bring the seat back up. And while the seat comes back up, let me show you something else. This is called a swing away joystick, okay? You can take the joystick from the front to the side. This is good because you get a lot closer to a dining table without damaging your joystick. If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side. That's no problem, okay? So what we're going to do now, we're going to bring the feet down. Now, if you're going to be in the house, you're going to want your feet all the way in. So let me show you. If you're outside, you're going to leave them out about like that. But if you're in the house, you want that good turning radius, because these chairs have almost a zero turn. And if you look at this right here, let me bring it over here. So you can see how the chair turns in its own length. I can stay in that same spot all day long, okay? And I can turn either way, so it doesn't really matter. You can see the wheel swivel in front and the back. That's what gives you that good turning radius, and you're turning in place. So this is why these chairs are, and they're so quiet, and they've been around forever. This is a great company, by the way. So we've done the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the legs. We've done the swing away, and you can see the arms flip up. So if you transfer from the side, from one chair, and you jump to another chair, just raise the arm up, okay? If we look at the front of the chair, the seat is 20 inches by 18 deep. It's a little bit larger of a seat. We can make the back smaller. We have these come off, and these plates in the back can be made smaller. So right now we're at 22 inches, which is the width, pretty much the width of the chair, 21 to 22 inches. The foot plate have guards on them on each side, so if you need to keep your feet on the foot plate, they won't come off because you have guards on each side. This flips up if you want to exit the chair, which you already saw that earlier. You do have a safety belt. One more thing this chair has, if you look right here, there's a little knob. If I hit that, you can see the headlights and the tail lights. You can see those right there, headlights and tail lights on this chair. And this is where the knob is for the lights, off. In the back of the chair, you have a fully adjustable headrest. It can be removed. This headrest is contoured. As a matter of fact, you can see the contour and the headrest right here, and it's super comfortable, and you can see all the adjustments. So this headrest will definitely reach the back of your head no matter where you are, and all that kind of good stuff, okay? So I think you can see how pretty the back of the chair is. The tags are still on it. Now when you charge the batteries in this chair, you'll take the charger that comes with your chair. This may not be the charger, but it works. You just plug the charger right there, okay? And as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will stop charging. When the batteries are full, it'll cut off, okay? So this is your charger right here, and that's how you charge the chair, okay? Now, this chair has a 300-pound weight capability. This is a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto power chair. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has the swing away joystick. It has the flip up arm. It has a really nice cushion, the safety belt, the headlights, the tail light, the solid tires, the comfortable headrest. So if you want a little bit smaller Quantum chair, this is called the Quantum Stretto, which is the smaller version. As you can see, it's more narrow going through a door, and it's a little bit shorter in your house also. So if you want something like this, and you want one that has 10 miles or less, which is almost brand new, this one is here right now, and the color is blue on this chair. So the top speed on this chair is 6.1, 6.2 miles an hour, which is about normal. The nice thing about this chair, when you decelerate or you stop, like if I stop completely, watch, it has built-in brakes in the motors, okay? You can reduce the speed here, or you can just drive the chair with the knob like a gas pedal. So if I just push this a little bit like this, I'm barely moving. So I use it with the gas pedal. It's a lot easier for me to drive. That way you can reduce when you get close to a fence or you're gonna turn. Actually, when you turn, the chair slows down automatically. It's got a built-in reducer. When you turn, if I'm going full speed, then I go right, it'll slow down, not so you don't get in trouble. Let's go take it in the yard here. No problem at all in the yard with this chair. You can see the suspension as I was going through this bump there. So if you're looking for a chair, I'm going to raise the seat while I'm talking. There it goes. So if you're looking for a chair with a seat lift, tilt, recline, and leg, and this chair has 10 miles, literally brand new, fully loaded, beautiful burgundy in color. And remember, this is the Stretto. It's only 22 inches wide. So the regular other chairs, the Quantum, same as this one, they're 24 inches wide. So I think we're almost to the top. Yep. Let's go ahead and drive it so we can see how fast you can drive this chair with the seat elevated. So this one I'm watching 3.5 miles an hour. So the seat elevated 3.5 miles an hour. Walking speed is about 2.2. If you're going to use it with the seat elevated, really nice flat surface, okay? So if you're looking for a chair with 10 miles, narrow, 22 inches, fully loaded, burgundy red, I think, oh, sorry, blue, this is a nice one. Hi, I'm Marc.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marcs Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.